welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Green. I am Toni Green, the Psychic Medium. So happy that you're here with me today. I'm starting the show a little bit later. I know there were some people here at my regular time, but it's summer. I want a bike, and sometimes I can't get out on the bike until a little later in the day, and my bike is typically takes me to like a later time, and then it's a whole thing. It's just a whole thing. It is. Or if I'm on the lake paddleboarding, and then I just want to stay there and enjoy it with whomever I'm with, and then so that's a whole thing. So today I did schedule it for 8. I hope everybody knows that I scheduled it for 8, and here I am at 8 Central Time. So we're going to get started right away. Hey, Stephanie. I do have some people that are coming in now, which is awesome. Throughout the hour, I will be answering questions, connecting you with loved ones on the other side. If you do have a question, please make your question very specific. Please put one question or one connection in the chat just to make it easy for everybody. This show does air live on WSCS and Rude Rangers TV. All of their streaming channels and podcasts. And I do go live every Monday and every Wednesday unless I'm traveling, biking, or on the lake. Don't get scammed. I will never, ever reach out to you. If somebody reaches out to you, whether they're pretending to be me or not, they are scamming you. Just don't pay attention to people reaching out to you. I do private sessions. So if you have a lot of questions, or you need more information, please consider booking a private session. That might be the best way for you to go. I am live on Podbean right now also. So if you want to call in with your question, you can do that via Podbean. I have 7 books that I have authored, and I'm working on some more books now. If you'd like to edit one of those books, let me know. I know I should just find somebody who can edit a book for me, right? That would be the logical answer. Yes, back to the show. Please follow the links in my bio or description or whatever's listed to get to where you need to be for like the books. For the books, I have an Amazon profile author page. And please go there to purchase the books, because somebody else is selling my books on Amazon. And I don't know how they're selling them for less than me. I don't, but they're making, it's probably Amazon themselves. I'm just saying it is probably Amazon themselves. Anyway. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start today with some predictions that I've made in the past that we are starting to see now. I think it was about a month ago. If anybody is here who was on the show or watched the show where I said watch the water, I think that was a little over a month ago, right? And on that show, I just kept saying, watch the water, watch the water. And for those of you who know, there's a lot going on with water, including, supposedly, the current has changed direction, which is quite interesting to me, that the current has changed direction. Now, I'm going to say some things here that might get me shadow banned, but here I go anyway, because I don't know how to not say things. The first thing is, whatever's going on with the water, I'm going to say that exactly what I'm hearing. This isn't me, I'm channeling or getting the messages. It's something under the water. It is definitely something under the water. And if we pay attention, we will see what's going on if we pay attention. Now, we all know about the um, seeding of the clouds. If you don't, look up Noah cloud. I have to take pauses in between because I think then they won't shadow ban me. Seeding. And you will get so much information. There's somebody coming forward now who is part of the project, who explains it from beginning to end, and how rain and floods and all of this stuff is kind of for educational purposes only. YouTube and everybody else, for educational purposes only, or for comedic purposes only, that it's all being done by organizations. I think that's a way I can say it that might not get my show cut tonight or taken down in the future. I don't know. One of the other, okay, so I'm going to keep doing predictions just for a moment here. Another, I'm writing something down because it's for later in the show. Another, the water, watch the water, watch the water. Everything has everything to do, whatever's going on, whatever they, okay, okay. Watch the water, whatever's going on. Just keep watching the water. Second, it's more orchestrated than they want us to believe this is just happening. It is happening. It is. It's very much happening. I think there's something going on under the water that's causing a lot of this. And it might have to do with things they are moving under the water. This is what I'm channeling or getting. It has so YouTube and everybody else, don't come at me, go at them. This doesn't come from me, it comes from them. So, keep watching the water, whether it's the water in the ocean, the water coming out of the sky, just watch the water. And what's going on is more orchestrated than most people will ever believe. But there's something going on, and I know this is going to sound flip-dicky. It's under the floor of the ocean. They're maneuvering something under the floor of the ocean. And it scares me a little bit to put some of these messages. There are things I know that I will never put out because I am not having a wish to join my mama. I like my life. I love my life. So there are a lot of things my mouth will not say. But talking about this makes my heart beat really hard because I know because I know things and I'm saying things that they probably don't want people to know. So there's something under the floor of the ocean. And you know, for a while, everybody said the tunnels, there are no tunnels, you're all big crazy O's. And they said there's no cities under your cities, you're all big La Cucalaroos. Well, who isn't a crazy O? Who isn't a La Cucalaroo? Those in the know. I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm hearing this, eventually we will find out about it. And probably tomorrow, and thank you to all the people who repeat what I say on my show, but please, if my words are going to come out your mouth, let my name come out your mouth also. Say, I heard this on or from Toni Green, psychic medium. There's something under the floor of the ocean, and they don't want us to know this, but that is what is like manipulating a lot of what we are going to experience and see. Don't worry about end of times because they don't want times to end yet. Okay? They don't. They don't. But boy, if they did, I'd be really upset because there's a few people, I mean, things I wanted to do before times ended. Laugh. Just laugh. Go with my silly, silly jokes. Go with my thank you for the hearts. But I think we all feel that way. There's money we're saving for bills we could be spending on chocolate if the end of times is coming. There's money we're saving for, just in case we need a car repair that we could be spending on travel. But it's not. That's why I'm still saving my money. Yes. Okay. Boy, if it was end of times, I would probably book a flight to Italy and have fun. Who wants to go? Who wants to go? Anyway, let's get back to predictions. Okay, watch the water. Watch if you're near water. If you're near water, watch the floor of the water if you can. Now, I know that you would call it the sand or whatever it's called. Watch that. Now, I don't know how much of this is true, but I'm seeing posts that beach fronts are like drying up in certain areas. Just keep watching the water. Keep watching the water. The answers will come, but watch it with logic, not fear. Watch it with logic, not fear. Okay? The next thing is the Philippines. There is going to be, not today or tomorrow, but you know how my predictions work. I say them and then down the line it happens. There's something with the Philippines, and be very cautious or have caution. Like I can just tell you the words I hear, but I don't like overstating things and I don't like causing fear in people because I believe we should live in faith. But there's going to be something with the Philippines where there's going to be like a certain danger or element of danger. I feel like it has a lot to do with winds, like very, very powerful winds coming off of, again, the water coming off of the openness where it's open, this like big gusts. Anyway, I do feel like here in the States and in one area to watch in Canada is Alberta and Calvary. There's something's going to happen in Calvary. I don't know what. And I don't know if Calvary has to do with weather. Okay. I don't know if Calvary has to do with weather, but I feel like the Calvary thing might be coming in a little bit sooner. Is Calvary in is Calvary in Canada? I feel like maybe Calvary's in Canada. Calgary? I don't know, Calgary or um Calvary or Calgary. They keep saying Calvaries. Can somebody look up for me if it's Calvary? If there is a place called Calvary, can somebody look up for me if there's a place called Calvary? It does not have to be in Canada because I keep hearing Calvary, but maybe it is Calgary. Maybe I'm saying it wrong or hearing it wrong. And again, it doesn't have to be in Canada. Everybody's correcting me saying it's Calgary. It has to be Calgary. Okay, Calgary. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, which clearly I did mispronounce it. I'm getting corrected on every platform right now. They're going over and over again. Like I can hear people going, it's Calgary. And I'm going, it just feels like it might be Calvary. Well, maybe the Calvary is going to be coming in. I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is, I'm just going to say there's something coming into that area and I feel like that's going to happen before the Philippines or before the other areas. That's going to be, I don't know if I want to say that word. I don't know if I want to give that descriptor. It's going to be something it's going to be something coming in. Is there, okay, for my Calgary people, is there volcanoes? Are there volcanoes in Calgary? Is there a volcano in Calgary? Because I know what I'm hearing, and if I hear no volcanoes, well, I'm just going to leave it at there's something coming to Calgary that might be like if there's like plants there, not like plants like these plants. Man, I need to remember to water them. But like manufacturing plants or something with I just feel like there's a potential for something to be like boom, boom. Like I see fire and smoke, big fire and smoke. Now let's go to the next prediction. If you guys want me to keep doing predictions, Stephanie says, "Oh my God, it's oil." I don't know, but I'm just giving you what I'm getting. I'm not going to do timelines on this because I feel like, somebody in the chat, Betty Boop says Calvary, also known as Golgotha, the site of Jesus' crucifixion, is traditionally believed to be located within the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I cannot say that word. In the old city of Jerusalem. Okay, so there is a Calvary, and it is in Jerusalem. And knowing this is just invoking so much sadness in me because they can't do that, is what all I'm hearing is they can't do that. They can't do that. Okay. Gonna keep going with my predictions. Do you guys want me to keep going with predictions, or do you want me to get to your questions? Yes, Betty Boop says yes, predictions. Anybody else want me to keep going with predictions? And Calvary is a city in Alberta, Canada, per Alexa. So there are a couple of Calvaries out there. Thank you guys for looking that up for me, because even after you guys were saying Calgary, they kept saying Calvary. So we have a couple different areas to watch for. Now, I am going to say this, and I want to be very, very clear about this. A lot of what I'm predicting may not end up on the mainstream outlets. You may have to be on some sort of social media to get it. A social media where people that are there are actually posting live and streaming some of it. And this is what's coming in for me right now, okay? Some of this, they're not letting us know. They're not going to let us know because as I'm giving one message, they're bringing through another message. It's 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 popping in my head right now. Because there's a lot that the mainstream of all countries will not put out. But if you are on, let's just say, so certain social media like TikTok or other things, and you catch it in the right time, you will get that information. Um, while I was giving that message out, I also heard something's breaking through the plate of the ocean floor. And no, I do not prescribe to HE double toothpicks is opening up in the ocean. It would put their fire out. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Jesus, fix me. Or don't. I like the way I am. I'm not prescribing to that. I'm not going to say that's it. I feel like, I believe in planes, that we have planes, and that our plane sits here, and the plane of heaven sits here, and another plane sits here, and another plane sits here. Like, we're a plane, and all these planes are there, and our sky is someone else's ocean. Let's just say, for example, so our ocean would be somebody else's sky. If this is true, I don't know. It's just, it is, it just, whatever. Believe me, I have a lot of conversations and Q&A with them when this stuff comes in, like, to get to the Father, don't come at me. Don't come at me. I'm giving you your trigger warning now. Please don't come at me, because I won't even respond. I'm just telling you some of the things that come through to me. I'm not changing anybody's belief, and I'm not trying to change your belief or your religion. To get to the Father, you must go through the Son. What if the Son is the sun in the sky? What if the sun in the sky is a portal, and that's why they're trying to block it? I mean, what if? What if? When people who have NDEs, near-death experiences, they always say, I was going up into the light. I don't know. Okay, next prediction. Let's go to the next prediction. Let me do this first. You guys don't even know this, like, I'm shaking because it's like some of the things that are coming through, I'm not saying, but other things, I'm just like, I'm gonna say it. I'm not holding out anymore. Um, Another prediction is I'm gonna let them bring it through as we are here. Another thing that we are going to notice, and yeah, there will be the fires, but those are, I don't want to say orchestrated, but here we are, right? Um, it's a lot of that stuff, like, not to take away from the tragedy of it, it's a land grab. So please, when you see things like wildfires or flooding, follow up with who already has contracts for that land, and did insurance companies stop insuring prior to the flood, the fire, the what do they call those things that happen in Florida all the time? Whatever it is. Okay. Just ask, did that happen? Because if it did, I'm just going to say, look up the seeding of hurricanes. Thank you, Betty Boop. Thank you so much. The seeding of the puffy things in the sky, and you will know. Okay, next. So those things are coming in, and those will be more land grabs. We are about to see, and I don't know how I can say this, but I have to speak very cryptically again because certain words will cause my show to be, completely taken down or whatever. We are going to see very public. I don't I don't know if I know how to spell it. I was gonna spell it, but I don't know if I know how to spell it. Uh, okay, ASSISNATIONS, TION. Yes, if I spelled it wrong, you guys know what I'm talking about. We're going to see a couple very public ones, but they're not going to look like that. They're going to look like, for example, somebody decided to join their mama. Okay, they're going to look like that, but they're not. And they're very influential people, but they're going to be very, very public. So please be aware of that. It's not, these people didn't make this choice on their own. They did not. Okay, that is what I'm going to leave you with right here and now, but we're going to go to songs and then names, and then I will be answering your questions. So please put your question in the chat, one question or one connection, and I'll be happy to get to you. Okay, the first song, I'm starting with songs. It could be a song you know, your loved one know, you listen to together, answering a question, or when you hear the song in the past, present, or future, you know they're with you. The first song is Penny Lane. Penny Lane. Da, 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 da. I don't know really. I know the song. I can hear the beat, but I'm not getting any other words than Penny Lane. Okay. And then the next thing is the Beatles. And these are going to be songs, people, places, things, just confirmations in general, but I'll do the names of people separately. And then that song, Games People Play, the dawning that song, "This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius." Oh, and then this song, "Let's go, if you want it, you can get it." And if I don't think anybody could massacre that song worse than I just have. Um, what other songs? Okay, those were the ones I was hearing all day. There were other ones, but I didn't write them down on time, and then they were gone, and I really apologize for that. The next song, again, from loved ones, people place Petunias, Galactica, um, Mercury, and these are obviously confirmations that somebody out there is going to say, "Oh, Mercury was my racehorse's name," or my dad's lucky whatever. So, um, Juju, Ju, Juju Bean, Juju Bean, um, Petunias, Lavender, and Mistletoe. Now I'm going to go to names. This could be your name, your loved one's name, or the name of somebody in your that you'll know if it's for you. The first name is Joel, Margot, Cindy, Melissa, Penelope, Per, Perpet, Per, P, P, Pertulio. They showed me the spelling because there was no way I was going to be able to get to pronounce that correctly. Okay. Michael, Brenda, Jay, I'm just going to say Jay. And if they had, like, that's the short version of the name. Okay. I'm also hearing Sri Lanka. And then the one I was writing while I was giving messages was the song I'm Coming Home. Okay, let's get into questions because that's the goody of the show. Thank you guys so much for being here. While I give my little thank you for being here, this is one of my really dearest people in my life. Her name is Annie, and she created some cleaning products and also sunscreen. This is about the sunscreen, and it has 4 no crap ingredients. I'm going to put this, let me see. I'm going to put this up here so you can, if you need to take a screenshot. Her email is on there, and this is the little sunscreen. It comes so cute with a little spoon, and a little bit goes a long way. And you can reach out to Annie's email, and she'll tell you about her cleaning product and or her sunscreen and how to order it if you're interested in it. Okay. Jasmina, hey Toni, will I get a new job by August? Will she have a new job in August? I feel like a new job is coming in for you. Like, is it coming in? It might be coming in August, and I see the 5th, and I feel like it's going to go very quickly. The process of getting this is going to go very quickly. I'm hearing, Jasmina, that you need to look at something you normally wouldn't look at, like expand your parameters, either in job title, job duties. Like I'm just going to say this: put everything you have as skills or experience and put it into like a chat GPT or an AI and say, what job best suits me, or what jobs am I qualified for with these credentials, and let it pop up. You may get something you never ever thought you would get. So just so you know that. Hey, Rebecca, I'm going to be going back and forth between Uncommon Grace. Thank you for being here. Drops of Jupiter. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see. Simply Jackie. Hey, welcome back to the show. Elijah Solomon, welcome to the show. Eli. Okay, hi, Eli. I would like to connect with Aaron. Betty Boop says, I'd like to connect with Aaron. If you have any messages, thanks. Who is Aaron to you, love? Please tell me in the chat who Aaron is, and I will get your message, Betty Boop. Okay, for the first thing for Aaron, I'm just seeing black. And then I am hearing it was a long time coming. And I am hearing the Elvis, I think it's Elvis, don't be cruel to a heart that's true. A friend who passed, he was younger than me, just a friend. Okay, thank you. It was a long time coming. How did he pass, love? If you don't mind me asking, because it was a long time coming. I want some perspective because I just see black. I close my eyes and black, like just darkness, which means that could have been okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, you guys, they show me in their own unique way. So he's showing me darkness. It was a long time coming, black. And then I asked, how did he pass? And she says, homicide, overdose. So the things I was getting were like, this is going to be something that was going on for a while, whether it was like, let's just say depression, which may have caused some of what allowed an overdose to even happen in the first place. But here's what I'm going to say. His message to you, what he would want to say to you is he's doing well. The light is here. The light is here. Don't worry. It's all. Oh, Elijah, if you can call back in, that would be great. I didn't hit the button in time. And she said, yes, Elvis makes sense. I just wanted to see if he's okay. He is. Nobody was charged, unfortunately. They never are. They know who the people are. It's a very difficult case to make stick. And I'm so sorry for your loss. And he says he's doing well. Like he's saying, I'm all right. I'm good. It's better now. I'm not tragic. I hope that makes sense to you. Elijah, if you'd like to call back in, I will try to catch that call for you. Sorry I missed it. You guys, if you are on Podbean and you're calling in, like it's up on my screen for like 3 seconds and then it kind of disappears. So I have a very short period of time to catch that call. Hey, hi, how are you? Good. What's going on?
Please help me to Jesus say.
I'm so sorry. What did you say? Elijah? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Please, Jesus, please help me.
I'm not quite understanding what you're trying to. Are you trying to ask me a question? Because I basically answer questions. Oh, and just like that, Elijah's gone. My guides are good. Anyway, back to the show. KS says, Elijah, I'm so sorry you were disconnected. Hi, since last year, car towed, letters sent false claims, and today on-door court date of eviction process. I'm so sorry, KS. My question is, last Thursday, did I lose important mom's visor? I need huge with her bling. Okay, did you lose? You have a lot going on, and that's your question. Here's what I'm going to tell you, Chaos. Do not push the notice on your door. Do not think it's serious. You need to, I know this isn't what you're asking, but I'm just going to say it regardless. You need to pay very close attention to that and everything with it, and you need to act on it promptly. And sometimes things like this happen, and it's such a blessing because sometimes we're in a space that we should not be in, and we need to move on from that space, and we won't do it unless we are pushed to do it. So this might be, your angels or guides pushing you to get into a space that is much, much better for you. Okay, let's see. Hey, Rebecca. Jasmina says, hello, everyone. Stephanie, Toni, looking stunning. Hope you, I am Stephanie. Thank you so well. Thanks. Anytime good for us is kind of you. Thanks. Stephanie, did I miss your question? Oh, here. I think I missed your question. Oh, that was a different person. Sorry. I'm getting lost in the chat. So sorry. May I please ask when a new job will come my way, or reach out to me for an interview, please? Okay, I hear tomorrow, which means in the very near future. It could literally mean tomorrow. However, it could mean it's coming within a week or so. I do feel like within this month, you're going to have very good news about work. For everybody looking for work, let's clear anything stopping or blocking the right position with the right pay and benefits from coming to you. Let's clear it. And then let's clear anything blocking or stopping you from finding the position that's perfect for you. Let's clear, heal, release all of this, pull it from you. If you guys are feeling this, please let me know. You are welcome. If there's anything else you'd like me to clear or heal, please put it in the chat. I'll be happy to do that for you. Also, thank you guys for liking, sharing, and hitting the notifications for me. I really do appreciate that. Stephanie, yeah, it's coming very soon. I feel like you're going to, like I just keep hearing, before you know it, before you know it, before you know it. So I hope that's very, very helpful. Catherine, hey, Catherine, how are you? Is my Aunt Bud coming into power on the other side? All hell broke loose this weekend, and I swear I could feel her comforting me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm laughing at that. Yes, she is. She was with you this past weekend. I'm so sorry for what you went through. I'm hearing it could have been so much worse. Disaster averted, and don't like one and done, don't worry, all good. Don't like don't panic, don't worry, it's all going to be okay, is what I'm hearing, Catherine. I hope that's really, really helpful. And yes, she is there. She's large and in charge, is what I hear. Okay. Um, Elizabeth, hey Tony, last week you said, oh, please don't do that to me. I never remember what I say. Like 5 seconds later, I don't remember what I said, but thank you for putting it here. Uh, hey Tony, last week you said you had a confirmation of lavender. And today it was, I think they said lavender too, lilacs and peonies. What would that be confirming? I feel like it was meant for me. Okay, so you guys, that's a really good question. When I say things like in the beginning of the show, the confirmations, the names, the songs, the things, it's confirming your loved ones are with you. And I will say this too. When I say, let's just say, lavender. It's either, it could be someone who loved lavender. It could even be the color lavender. They would always wear lavender, had lavender hair, or just loved the plant lavender or the oil. They would use it. Um, or they knew you loved it. So that is how the confirmation works. But typically, like there are certain things that if people said to me, these are the confirmations coming through, I would pretty much know whom they were for in my life. So if you feel like it's for you, yes, it may be for 20 other people also, but if you feel like it's for you, believe me, it's for you. It's your loved ones coming through to let you know they are with you, they're around you. And the way they let you know is by saying things or songs or names that you can relate to, or they would know it. Okay. Drops of Jupiter. Drops of Judith. Oh no, Drops of Jupiter. You are welcome. Erin. Happy Wednesday, Tony. When, where do you see me meeting my future boyfriend or husband? This is really very oddly specific, and I'm terrified to say it, but a bodega. Now, what's hilarious about that is I'm not even always sure what a bodega is. It's in a song, I wear my something to the bodega, and I'm like, I'm not even concerned what the something the person is wearing to the bodega is. I'm more like, what's a bodega? I think so. If it's like a corner store, it probably means it's like a store here, like a convenience store, whatever the comparison would be wherever you are. But if it's not a bodega, particularly, if it's not a bodega, I feel like you're going to meet this person out and about. I feel like you are going to meet them while you're doing something you really like. Um, and I do feel like whenever you step out, l- look better than you feel. So you feel better than you look. And I'm going to tell you, you're not doing this for that person. Okay? You're not doing it because you're going to meet somebody and get home and go, "Oh, I dressed up again, or I looked good again, or I did my hair again and I didn't mean." You're doing it because it makes you feel a certain way. And the person that you're going to meet, um, it will catch their eye, but you should do this to be, feeling good. There are certain things I put on that I'll wear. Like first of all, I just love dresses to begin with. But then second of all, there are certain dresses or like I have these, I want to go get them right now and show you guys. I have rhinestone cowboy boots like a rhinestone cowboy and a rhinestone cowboy hat. And man, I don't know where to wear them, but when I wear them, I'm going to be like a peacock. I'm going to be like There are just certain things when you put on certain things, you feel a certain way, you look a certain way. It raises your frequency, and you always want your frequency to be up when you're meeting that prospective partner, because you want them to be on that frequency also. You want them to be on a higher frequency. You don't want to meet somebody when you're down and out or desperate, because that's when you meet predators. You want to be on a very high frequency. You want someone to look at you and go, that's a girl I need to, that's a girl I need to be, I have to have my poop in a group for. Even if you don't think that, let them think that. So I hear look good, smell good, feel good, and be out and about. I feel like you're going to meet them. I do feel like, again, you are going to be meeting them definitely outdoors, even though they said a bodega. It could be like an outdoor thing too. But no matter what, it's not like a dating site. For sure, it's not a dating site. It's not a friend of a friend. You don't know this person. You've never met this person. You have a lot in common, though. You have a lot in common. And he might want to put a baby. He might want to put a baby in you right away. Take your time. Okay, that's what I have for you, Erin. Rebecca. Thank you, KS, for the compliment. If you've already asked a question, I'm just skipping over whatever else you put because there was a lot of conversation in the beginning. So I am going to the first people that have not asked a question yet. Otherwise, I'll just be repeating beginning conversations. Hey, Maria. I of a little brother. Hey, Toni, do you see any good news coming my way in the next 2 months? This has been a rough week for me. I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, I feel like over the next 2 months, there will be little wins and little loses for you. I'm just going to call you I. But I feel like right at they're saying the 8 week, I hear 8 week and then I hear 6 week softer. So it's going to start at the 6 week point, but at the 8 week point, there might be something at the 6 week point, but then again at the 8 week point, there's going to be breakthroughs coming in. Not that they won't happen prior to that, just that at those points, they're going to be more significant. I do feel like you have some money coming in. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing, and you might, whatever you think of it, I can't do anything about that. I hear I see money coming in. I see gold coins, 2 bigger gold coins and 1 smaller one. And this is just how I see money coming to people, is in gold coins. And they're like almost in front of you. They're not in your lap yet, but they're in front of your face. I feel like you have to like take them because they're just suspended in midair, which this could mean there's an opportunity, but you're not taking it. Or there's this money, but for some reason, they're just frozen. They're not falling. Do you have money you don't know about? Is it money that's coming in? Yes. Is it there yet? It's money that's coming in, but it's not quite to you yet. It will be soon. And March, I know it's a bit of a ways away, but March is going to be a very, very, very significant month for you in a good way. December is going to be good. December, don't get me wrong, December is also going to be good, but March is going to be a very significant, very substantial month for you. So, hey, aloha, Jay, Jasmina, Stephanie, blah, blah. Let me keep going down. Beyond all the talk from the beginning of the show, I'm going to go past all the talk from the beginning. So if I miss your question, please put it in again. You guys, I'm just going to say this at the beginning of the show. They're bringing it up again at the beginning of the show when we talked about Calvary. And I hope it's not Jerusalem. I hope this, sometimes I give these predictions and I really hope they're not accurate. I think either they're trying to excavate something. Is that how you say that word? Excavate something, and they're using explosives to do it, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Leave it alone. They shouldn't. Or there's something that's going to happen there because I just hear explosion. And whatever that is, and again, it could be a number of different things. Like I'm saying, they could be trying to excavate something. But reading through the comments that just came in again, they're trying to locate something. They're trying to find something. They're trying to. And here's me. While I'm trying to get the message, I'm asking 1,000,001 questions. What are they looking for? What is it? They're not going to tell me yet. I know what they're looking. I feel like I know what they're looking for. They feel like if they find something, they can stop something. This is what I'm hearing. I'm giving you exact verbiage of what I'm hearing as I'm hearing it. They feel like if they can find something, they can stop something from coming in. Representing something coming in. If they find this, it'll stop that. Like if they find this, then this won't happen. They're wrong. Even if they find it, they're wrong. It's happening. It's going down for real. I love you so much, you guys. Have the most amazing rest of the night.